and that metal are completely different. So what most of the time people do is when they pull it, they'll drop it down and they'll bend the cylinder, and that is for the top and for the bottom. This one is lighter, but the bottom one is a little bit heavier. So when you're pulling the beater, what you need to do is just pull it straight, because you can grab it and it's a little bit heavy. So that's why people's nature is when they pull it and they feel the weight, they just drop it. And that is going to make dings into the cylinder, so you don't want to do that. I will put it back in because we're not that far. And I think that once you guys do it a couple of times, you're gonna get a hang of it. You understand how everything goes. So
you pull the bottom door off too?
Yes, both doors and beaters work the same way. I just wanted to start with one side and after go to the other side. This little guy is basically comes off very easy. Line the holes. So you can see the holes, you put them here, and after that all you need to do is move it. So you go down here. On one side you pull, and the other one you push, and after that vice versa. That is the drain for the top. During production and stuff like that, you can always pull the cap with a pitcher or something underneath and drain it out. So that's done. I'll leave it on the side. The top heater, and you'll see that there is going to be this little guy on the top and on the bottom. Without this, the machine, we're going to be leaking liquid everywhere. There's the drip pan, which is right here. You can always pull it and see there is going to be any liquid. If there is a liquid, you need to pull it all the way out, clean it, and all that. And the other thing is, if you forget this little guy and you pour sanitizer, for example, because that's going to be the first thing that you need to put in the machine, it's going to start leaking from here, and after there's going to be liquid from everywhere. Better be sanitizer than milk or ice cream base, because the ice cream base is going to be sticky. Sanitizer is easy to dry out and all that. So.
Sort of like your slushy seals milk.
Yeah.
I noticed that already.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a little bit of lubricant. It's a food grade, so it's not a problem. I will have the little O-ring. I will put it on, basically swirl the lubricant so it goes everywhere.
Do we need to do that every time we make a batch?
Every time you assemble the machine.
Okay.
Because once we assemble the machine, we're going to start our production. We'll sanitize the machine and we'll start our production.
Okay. And then
Yeah.
at the end of the night, take it all out, wash it, and re-lubricate it when you put it back in.
Yes, everything.
Now, are those, can they put those in the dishwasher? Everything just washed by hand?
Yes.
Okay.
So everything on the machine gets washed by hand and all the utensils can go in
Gotcha.
the
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Because all of that is going to go into the bakery department, and you can wash everything in the 3-compartment sink. So I have it assembled. All I need to do is put it in. And you can see that this one is sticking out because it's not all the way in. It needs to be more flush to be able to close the door. I know that it's still sticking out. That is the way that the door and everything is designed. After that is all the way in, the next piece that you need to put is the little like beater holder. It can go this way very, very easy, but it's going to be making noise once it's spinning. So the other thing that you need to remember is like when you close it, flush, and that is like closing everything. So keep it here, that's all. We have O-ring, which is right here. Very easy to take it out. You just put that underneath and it comes off. Okay. What you might struggle the most is going to be those little guys on the side. So we need to disassemble this whole piece at the end of the day, so we wash it, clean it, so there is no product. This little guy comes straight out. You have a little O-ring. So whatever you have moving parts and O-rings, they need to be lubricated. Because otherwise they won't be able to move, you'll break them and things like that. So it's very easy, you just stick that out, and when you put it back in, basically you just stick it in. It's all back, I'll leave it on the side.
And you lubricate that when you put it back together as well.
Yes, I put lubricant here. There is enough right now, so I don't need to worry about it. The other thing is, this whole piece needs to come off. I will take the pin off, it's on a screw, and from here I will open the valve, and I'm going to push and pull. You have the H O-ring, which at the end of the day, everything is going to come off. I'll pull the pin. I pull the pin, and that piece basically splits into different ways. So that needs to be washed, O-ring needs to be taken off, cleaned, and all of that. There is a little trick on the H O-ring, because I put it back in. There is like a little pin that goes in a little hole. That needs to be lined up, otherwise nothing will be closed. After I do that, you want to give me a paper towel?
This must be the most complicated machine in the building.
Yeah. Well, you need to have a little slushy machine, haven't you?
No.
They can be fun too.
It's kind of the same idea.
Yeah.
So after I put it, I need to put the pin back. And it's very easy to remember that the pin needs to be going the same way like the little hole here. So what I'm going to do is align the holes. It goes back in. And that's how it's locked. The H O-ring, I'll pull the other one because it doesn't have any lubricant and it's going to be easier for you guys to touch it and stuff like that versus this one, it's all lubricated.
The most important thing is don't lose the part.
Yeah, your cleaning crew at night really needs to pay attention to how to put it back together.
No, the
Yeah,
person
the morning.
who are
Or
going to
the
be
morning.
working in the morning, before they leave, they need to clean the machine and leave it dry out and all that. Because the person that they're going to be working the night shift, most of the time what they're going to do is just search a lot. So that is the H O-ring. If you look one side, this side is flat. This side is more beveled, it's rounded. So the flat side goes down, goes inside, goes like right here. The beveled side is what goes up. So the way that you need to do it is, you go over. So from here I need to line it up to my thing, put the top, and after that pull and close the bottom and everything. And I'll show you later after we're done how everything needs to go and all of that. The parts, they have one place and only one place where they need to go. If something doesn't fit there, don't even try to force it, because you can break the O-ring, you can tear it, things like that. Put it back. The next step that we need to do is remove those two little guys. I've been in a couple of stores, they don't have the protective cover. You gotta have the protective cover, because that gets warm, so you don't want somebody to come and touch it and burn their hands. That's why you have the protective cover. have the little O-ring remover. That's gonna be a little bit tricky until you get used to how to take it off. So the way that I do it, I'll just go underneath and I will walk it out. Like this. Now I will flip it and I'll do it this way as well. So from here, I'm just gonna walk it out, and that goes under an angle. So it comes off, needs to be washed here, needs to be washed here, because once you're putting the powders and everything, there could be some product that will stick in between. So you don't want to have anything in between. That's why you need to take it off. So putting it back, what I'm gonna do is put it and just slowly walk it back in. Putting those little guys, the easiest way that I found it is holding it between your two fingers. Basically what I do is I go over and I just snap it like that. So I will go over, I don't know if you guys can see. So I'm holding it, go over, and from here all I'm gonna do is just pull it over. You can, if there is an easier way for you that you can figure it out, sure, go for it. That's the way that I figure it out, and it's easier for me. So again, I'll grab it between my two fingers, and I'm just gonna pull it over. The other thing that is very important, or the next couple of things that are very important, you see the slot right here. So this screw hole needs to be in between. The other thing is, you need to remember that this cap or this opening needs to be facing the hinge. Because if you put it this way, sure, it's still you're gonna be able to get it in. The hole will not line up, and good luck trying to opening and closing the valve. And the other thing that you can remember, this shooter is straight, this one is crooked. And it's crooked for a reason, because you can take out liquid straight up from the machine, so it's outside versus going through the machine. You guys don't need to do that, but just so you know. Okay, so here's my little screw. Again, that's my hinge, that's my pin, and needs to be flush.
Yeah.
And from here, it's very crucial that the pin goes straight in the hole, because I've seen how people are gonna, it needs to go straight. If it goes under an angle like that or like that, you're gonna strip the thread, and you need a complete new piece, pin, and all that. And I've seen it in one store. They were using a little bit of engineering there to make it work. So from here, all I'm gonna do is try to I'm not pushing it, I'm not forcing it to go. After it's done, I want to open and close 2 times so the lubricant goes everywhere and it's lubricated. This, you can tie it all the way so it's flush with the opening, and that's it. The lever, all the way up next to the plastic closed, all the way down open. Basically the way of the flow. Up is closed, down everything is pouring. So from here I can put the door and I can hang it and I can finish assembling the stuff. This one, it won't do us any good if you put it here, because the straight one is where we're transferring the liquid from top to bottom. It needs to go